Come take a look at the brand new Battleforce box sets from Games Workshop. We've got all 4 today with new formations.
Spiky bits.
What's up, Hobby Maniacs? Rob Baer here again with you guys, unboxing the brand new Battleforces from Games Workshop. Another great bundle deal from the lads over in Nottingham. These are the triumphant return of the Battleforce configuration. If you're an old timer like myself, air quotes old timer because I look like I'm in high school, but nonetheless, I remember the old Battleforces from back in the day that were normally $90 US. So basically, the new start collecting boxes are the old Battleforce configuration, and now the Battleforces have moved to the old kind of army box configuration that Games Workshop used to have, where they were around 190. These are 170, all 8 of them that just came out this holiday. There's 4 Age of Sigmar, 4 of the 40k ones. So this video is just going to show you the 40k ones. We're going to do the Age of Sigmar ones in a separate video and break down how much savings and show you the fantastic new formations that come in these. So first off, we've got the Deathwatch one, which is the first time they kind of skipped start collecting box for Deathwatch and went straight to the Battleforce, aka the army box for them. And this thing has got a lot of, it's got a lot of models in here. It, you know, if you're looking to pick these guys up, total retail value of the box is $282, which is a fantastic value because, again, 170 bucks retail. So right there, almost $110 right off the bat that you save. You get 5 bikes, 5 Terminators, 15 of the Deathwatch kill team dudes. So you basically get 5 of the veteran box sets right there. Then you've got the bikes, like we said, the Deathwatch Razorback, the Watchmaster, and the Terminators themselves. So like I said, fantastic value from Games Workshop. All fantastically boxed in this little slipcase kind of deal here that slides right out. Helps you kind of, makes a little de facto project box as well. Now, we have unboxed all this stuff on the channel already, so I'm just going to kind of run through it. Here's your Terminators. These have been out since like 2005. You've got the new bikes, which also came out, I think, in 2005. What's the date on these? When they reconfigured it, 2002. So they redid the bikes in 2002 to have. They used to have this little nub thing on them, and it was really hard to attach the guys, and they just redid it, and that's what we're using now. So you've got those guys. You've got the Razorback right here. A bunch of the Deathwatch accessory upgrade. Of course, you've got the Watch Commander and more of the Deathwatch accessory upgrade guys for the Terminators themselves. There's your veterans. You're going to get 3 sprues of them. Boom, boom, boom. And making our way down to the bottom of the box, the basis for the bikes, which seems to be the new GW standard. And somewhere in here, there should be a new formation. Is this it? Nope, that's not it. Oh, I just pulled it out. Never mind. So let's see. Is that everything? That looks to be everything that comes in the box. So we're going to throw that one aside and talk about the new formation. Alright, what we got here? So let's take a look at this one. Okay, so special rule, Ceaseless Assault. If you have all of these, which you should because they just came in this Battleforce, or yep. As long as the Watchmaster in this formation is on a battlefield, units in this formation have the hit and run special rule. In addition, if 2 or more units from this formation are locked in combat with the same enemy unit, they automatically pass the initiative test to disengage. So no more rolling that 6 and failing. You get to do it as long as you can make it out the 3d6 in a direction that you pick there. So that seems to be a pretty good one if you know you're into kind of hitting and running, which seems to be their thing. Because they do let you kind of mix and match the bikers into squads there. Next up is going to be the AdMech one, which again, fantastic value. A little bit more value than what comes in the start collecting box that we already have. Now this mix and matches units from both the Cult Mechanicus and the Scutari units. So obviously here you get the set of the Castellan robots, some of the Electro Priest, a squad of the Cataphrons or Cadillac Destroyers, 4 boxes or 4 sets of the Infiltrators. Remember, you can, I think, nope, these aren't the guys, that's the Vanguard. It has it 2 different ways. So these are the Infiltrators and 1 of the Dragoons, which is interesting they put these guys in here because you can't get them in the start collecting box. I think the Vanguard come in the start collecting box. So total retail on this one is $263 for $170 retail. So again, not the huge savings that we saw in the Deathwatch box, but it's still pretty good. We have unboxed all of these here on the channel, so I'm not going to waste a bunch of time breaking this all down. Let's just take a look at the formation that comes in here. So you've got the special rule, Surgical Precision. If the cohort inflicts at least an unsaved wound, or any glances or penetrating hits upon an enemy unit, then for the remainder of the phase, all other units in this formation gain a preferred enemy special rule when targeting that same enemy unit. Okay, well I could see that. That's pretty good, because you could take some shots with like the Dragoons from range, and then the Cataphrons would become preferred enemy without having to spend a Canonical or one of the other, I think it's the Mechanicus version, I forget what it is. But having that +1 ballistic skill is always good, but not having to burn it and having that option, because remember those are kind of a 1 per game type deal, would be really good to have as well. So tactical flexibility. Now you can't take this with a war convocation, but still, like I said, it's tactical flexibility, and it gives you something cool to play with right out of the box. Now here's Tau Empire coming hot with a little bit more of an expanded version of their Start Collecting box. Again, $170 right here. As far as value goes, dun, 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 you get all sorts of good stuff here. So you've got one of the new Commander, which comes with the Super Suits. You get a Broadside, which I think now is retail $75. You get one of the Ghost Keels, which is probably one of the coolest new kits, because it has that little dude inside, a duder. We're going to call him a duder. A squad of stealth battle suits, a squad of Pathfinders, and a Devilfish, of course, to put them in. Now, if you're just playing Tau and you want to collect Tau, this is a great box for you. Competitive-wise, it's also a good box, but you're probably going to want to, at that point, start picking up things to fill out the formations that are in the Callion book, the second one they put out, because there's some really good ones in there, and this will go a long ways to filling those out. You're probably going to want to get 2 more Broadsides, and maybe another team of stealth suits for the infiltration guys, and of course, having 1 or more of the Storm Surges wouldn't hurt either, but good luck finding a bundle on those bad boys. This goes for... The Tau one goes for $275 retail, so about $100 savings, which is still very, very good on the old preferred enemy wallet status right there this holiday. And last but not least for this fantastic unboxing is the Wolves of Fenris. Now, love them or hate them, they're definitely center stage in this whole like conflict, whether it's the whole Wrath of Magnus or the going to the Cadian Gate, I guess, when they start the Black Crusade kind of saga here, I would imagine midpoint 2017. But this is a great, fantastic value, because all of these units just about are useful in playing a Space Wolf army. You got a whole bunch of the Wolfpack guys. I think you get 15 of these. The Fenrisian Wolves are always good because you can throw them in with Chapter Masters and Iron Priests on Thunderwolves. No Thunderwolves in here, so it's a little bit of a departure from the Start Collecting guide, or Start Collecting box. Of course, you get a box of the Terminators, Murderfang, and a Stormwolf Flyer right there. So lots and lots of stuff comes in here. You can see a closer look on it. And this is one of the better deals, I feel like. $289 retail for a $170 investment. So again, lots of money to be saved here. Let's take a look at the formation. What we got? Again, we've unboxed all this stuff on the channel. Don't really need to get into it that much. So if you take everything in here, it looks like you get, if the Wolfguard Terminators or the Venerable Dreadnought from this formation make a successful charge, and for the remainder of the battle, the Blood Claws from this formation can reroll the dice when they charge. In addition, they gain Furious Charge until the end of the turn. So not as amazing of a rule, but it's definitely useful and gives you something cool to play with right out of the box. But we've seen better, I feel like, from the Space Wolves themselves there. But it is what it is. Not a bad deal whatsoever. And of course, saving $100. Who doesn't like to save money? I believe the answer is nobody likes to not save money, I feel like. So that's it for this one, folks. Thanks for tuning in and checking out our unboxing and review of the new Battleforce configurations along with their formations that come in each box. Clarifications, questions, comments, leave it below.
Deleted scenes, bonus content, and all the interviews and post-game wrap-up videos can be located in the Hall of Veterans on thelongwar.net. Visit thelongwar.net today and try a week completely free with no strings attached. That's not all. Thelongwar.net is also your hobby resource for exclusive early access with an ad-free experience to all your favorite videos. Members of the Hall of Veterans gain early exclusive access to multiple hobby videos.